All right. Today, the Premier League has gone ahead to come to its end, and the season has ended. And guess what? Liverpool have been the champions. Arsenal has been second, 10 points off Liverpool. But Arsenal have gone ahead to come in through, and they've gone ahead to win this beautiful game of football away at Southampton by 2-1. Kieran Tierney, who has played his last game for Arsenal, opened up the scoreline for the club of Arsenal, and then Martin Odegaard left it late to see to it that he gave Arsenal the win to obviously go to 74 points in there. So smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I'm also gonna really come up with a lot of other results that I've gonna hate to see some teams not go into the Champions League, and those teams are real Aston Villa, Nottingham, and so on and so forth. So we are here to bring you the latest about the match day 38 of the Premier League. So where should we start from? Arsenal went ahead to obviously do the needful, and it was Kieran Tierney in the 43rd minute towards the end of the first half. He scored a goal, and then Ross Stewart went ahead to level up the game in the 56th minute. But Odegaard came on for Ethan Nwaneri and went ahead to score a goal in the 89th minute that gave Arsenal a win that has given them a very huge plus of finishing second into the Premier League. Remember, if they drew today and Man City went ahead to win, I don't think that things would have gone ahead to be the same, because when you look at Man City, they've ended the season with 71 points, and for the side of Man City, they've beaten Fulham by 2-0, meaning that if Arsenal had gone ahead to drop 2 points, they would have gone ahead to be having 72, meaning that they only required a draw to obviously remain second onto the table. Now, all was well until they conceded the first goal, and then Odegaard went ahead to give Arsenal what they required. Now, 7 shots by Southampton. Arsenal had 23 shots. Then 2 shots on target by Southampton. 8 shots on target by Arsenal. 38% ball possession by Southampton. 62% ball possession by Arsenal. 344 passes completed by Southampton. Arsenal completed 535. 81% passing accuracy by Southampton. Then 91% passing accuracy by Arsenal. 7 fouls by Southampton and 8 fouls by the side of Arsenal. 0 yellow cards to both sides, 0 red cards to both sides, 1 offside to both sides, 5 corners to the side of Southampton and 8 corners to the side of Arsenal. That's how things really went ahead to pan out into that beautiful game of football. But in this particular fixture, there are players that really went ahead to obviously stand out, and we need to see what Statman Dave went ahead to obviously say about these Arsenal players that went ahead to obviously perform to their best, and they went ahead to obviously put in a very beautiful performance into this entire beautiful game. So let's start with the goal scorer, that is Kieran Tierney. Where is Kieran Tierney? Game by numbers, right? Let me try to find this. Kieran Tierney, where are you? So this was the first half for Kieran Tierney that most of you really want to know on how the lad really went ahead to explode into this beautiful fixture. 41 out of 42 passes completed, 4 out of 4 duels won, 3 clearances, 2 possible, 2 possession won, 2 aerial duels, 2 touches in the possession box, 1 successful take on, 1 shot, 1 goal. That is Kieran Tierney for you into the mix. So that's exactly what Kieran Tierney went ahead to offer into that beautiful game of football, but he went ahead to play his last game for Arsenal. So Arsenal finished second. That means next season they'll be playing the Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. And I think if they continue performing like this, because for the previously concluded two sessions of the Champions League, Arsenal's gonna hate to really play until the quarterfinals and semi-finals, meaning that their coefficient will obviously help them to participate into the 2029 Club World Cup. I think. I don't know, that's obviously gonna be happening on annual basis or a 4-year basis. Let me check here. Club World Cup next tournaments. Is it gonna be after happening every 4 years? I think that's it, because I think FIFA can't organize anything else. So they say the tournament is scheduled to be played from June and July 2029. It's planned to be the second under an expanded format with 32 teams. So it's gonna be played in so wait and see for more clarification, but all I know is that the next edition will either be played after 2 years or 4 years. So Arsenal are really contenders to play into the FIFA Club World Cup in there. So this time around, we are waiting to see how Arsenal will participate in the Champions League. Sorry, how Arsenal will fare in the Champions League. But other games we are played, and Bournemouth beat Leicester by 2-0. Man City beat Fulham by 2-0. 1-1 draw. Wolves, Brentford, 1-1 draw. Nottingham lost at home to Chelsea by 1-0. And that game was really very, very important, because when you look at Chelsea, that win took them to 69 points, meaning that they were at 66. If Nottingham had gone ahead to beat Chelsea, they would have gone ahead to go to the Champions League, and they would have gone ahead to be placed 4th in there. Then Man United went ahead to beat Aston Villa by 2-0. You know, Amadi Diallo and Christian Eriksen in the 87th minute. Then Newcastle, by the way, I think that was the shocker, by the way. Newcastle, one of the teams that were expected to win, went ahead to draw with Brighton 1-1, but they've gone ahead to qualify for the Champions League, as I'm going to show you. Not really. That's not really. Guys, who has gone ahead, obviously, try to disorganize my results in here for today. Liverpool drew 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Tottenham were beaten by Brighton 4-1. I think they're still in the hangover of winning the UEFA Europa League. Ipswich Town 1, West Ham 3, Newcastle 0, Everton 1, Southampton 1, Arsenal 2, and those are the results, and that's how they obviously went ahead to obviously pan out from those I think were they 10 games that were played today. Now let's go into what we call the the table. Liverpool 84 points, Arsenal 74 points, Man City 71 points, Chelsea 69 points, Newcastle 66 points. Now all those 5 teams you've gonna hate to see there are gonna qualify to play into what we call the Champions League. Why? Because the Premier League went ahead to perform very well in all the 3 competitions of UEFA. Champions League, Arsenal were knocked out of the semi-finals. UEFA Europa League, 2 of those teams from England played the final, and Chelsea is playing in the Conference League, you know, against Real Betis. Aston Villa are going to be playing the UEFA Europa League, 66 points. Nottingham Forest, 65 points. And I think it's Aston Villa Nottingham that will obviously go to the UEFA Europa League. Then I think Brighton will play into what we call the Conference League. That is it. Man United finished 15th with 42 points. I think who else do you want me to talk about? So that's how things went ahead to pan out at the stadium of St. Mary's, and we call upon for your reactions into the comment section below. We out.